Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you all for tuning into my video, and just got back from watching the live Microsoft 2016 E3 conference. Let's get into it. Now, overall, gonna be honest with you, pretty freaking boring. I just rolled my eyes through most of it. So yeah, a lot of it it was pretty boring. And so yeah, so first of all, they opened off, and I'm not gonna talk about every single thing that they did in this conference. It was like what, an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm not gonna talk about it all, but I am gonna talk about a few things that I remember and things that I am excited for, things I want to talk about. So yeah, they opened up with Gears 4, and oh my god. Uh, it does not look good. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Now, admittedly, I'm not a huge Gears fan. I used to play, like, I think back in like 2011, 2012. I played 1 and 2. I barely played 3, but they were pretty good. I have not played the remastered version, the most recent one, but admittedly, I'm not a huge fan. I'm definitely not immersed or knowledgeable of the story or the lore or anything like that. But if I remember correctly, I believe this one takes place like 20, 30 years after the events of the 1, 2, and 3. But overall, it seemed just really generic. The graphics were average. I would say it was decent. There were definitely a few textures that looked horrible, but overall, I would say it's average. The gameplay, it just seems so dumb. The guns, the sounds, it sounded really bad. It sounded like BB guns. Oh my god, there's this one chick. She is so annoying. She's like literally throughout the whole game, she's just talking, saying this stupid, cheesy dialogue. Please don't let that be in the game. But yeah, it's just, it seems decent. I'll have to see more. We're definitely, this is definitely not a day one buy. But if the reviews come out and it is good, I might purchase it on the PC, of course. But, yeah. Up next, we got, Forza 6, or just Forza Horizon, I don't know, but we got Forza Horizon 3. Now, that is also a PC exclusive. First of all, what is the point, guys? What is the point of owning an Xbox One when every single game now practically is coming out for the PC, coming out for Xbox, I'm not Xbox, but Windows 10. What is the point? There's no point. But whatever. So we got Forza Horizon 3. Now, I've never played a Forza game. I'm not a big racing fan. I played Grid for maybe a few hours, but that's about it. Not the biggest racing fan. But I will definitely say that this one, because this kind of style, it's more of an arcadey kind of style, which I am definitely more of a fan of than like a simulator. Unless it's like Project Cars or something like that, where I can really get immersed in. But it was alright. But this, so Forza Horizon, it was all, they showed a cinematic trailer, but then they showed actual gameplay. I mean, cinematic trailers, I don't care about them. That's not the actual game, it's not gameplay. I want actual gameplay. Though, I will say this. I'm surprised they chose, well, not surprised, but they chose Wicked Games by Chris Isaak, which I thought was funny because that's what Game of Thrones did for their trailer. But, anyways, yeah, cinematic trailers, CGI trailers, I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I thought the music was synced very well in the trailer, and overall, I liked it. Even though it's not gameplay, I liked it. It was cool, I admit it. But, and then they showed actual gameplay, and it does seem fun. It seems fun. The graphics look great, but though it's pretty easy to make a good-looking racing game. It sounded amazing, and overall, it was pretty fun. I'll have to see more gameplay and just more things coming out of it, but this might be the very first Forza game that I am considering purchasing. Alright, so after that, they showed improvements to Xbox Live. Now, they showed, what was it? They showed, or he announced that they're having more dedicated servers for Xbox Live, which means, of course, more, just better connection to the servers, maybe less servers going down, stuff like that. And yeah, personally, they should have this from the beginning, but whatever. I can't believe this is news. I honestly cannot believe this is actually something that's worth wasting breath on a stage for. But guys, this is the big deal. This is why you chose Xbox Live. Guys, listen up. You can listen to background music while you play your games. This is news, people. This is big stuff. Don't miss E3. This is the reason to play Xbox. You can listen to music in the background in the year 2016. I'm surprised. I thought you could do that already. You can't do that already? Another whopping success and feat in technology. You can choose your language no matter where you live. Amazing. Truly amazing. They added Cortana to Xbox Live. Something that's been on Windows 10 for over a year. Something that's, I believe, has been on, Windows mobile phones for years. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure it's been out for a while. This stuff, my jaw was to the floor. I was surprised this stuff wasn't already on Xbox Live, or just Xbox. Why isn't it on there? This is simple, basic stuff. Anyway, they announced other things. They announced Xbox Clubs. Now, this was probably the best out of all the things that they announced, but honestly, if they said, hey, you can flush your toilet, or you can do the basic stuff, you can do, they announced everything was so crappy that this thing, even though it's honestly not that amazing, it still seemed decent. Xbox Clubs, now pretty much what it is it's a forum, if I would have to guess, or from what they showed and what they said about it, it's pretty much like a gaming forum. You could say, hey, I'm playing this game, this kind of people want to play. This is definitely in use for something maybe like The Division, like MMOs, like DayZ especially, but I doubt that game's going to come to Xbox anytime soon. And they also showed Xbox Arena, which is pretty much, I would say it's like a glorified esports platform. They showed, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure every single game that they announced that's going to be there is something that I'm not interested in at all, especially FIFA. Oh my god, you cannot pay me to play FIFA. And definitely the funniest and the most laughable, cringiest part of the conference, Minecraft. Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Microsoft spent, what, a good 15 minutes? 15-20 minutes, I'd say, on Minecraft. Oh my god. Now, I was at the gym. I watched this whole conference at the gym, and I was in full screen mode on my phone, so I couldn't see the chat. And I was just watching this, and like 10 minutes in, I was like, oh my god. There is no way that people aren't thinking what I'm thinking. And it was so cringy, and so pathetic, and boring. So I was on my phone, and I went off full screen, and I saw the chat, and the chat was spammed with cringe. Oh man. Why, Microsoft, why? Yes, you own the IP, you spent billions of dollars on the license, but why? Why do you care? No one cares. I mean, yes, Minecraft's a big game, and yes, they added, like, what was it, Realms? I don't know what that is. Apparently you can cross, I'm pretty sure they announced this, but they said something about how, like, cross-platform, where you can play with, like, an iPad, PC, I think, because it's dedicated servers and not over wireless. I could be wrong. I'm surprised that's not there to begin with. This game's been out for what, 7 years, and the game's Microsoft's owned the license for what, 2 or 3 years. I'm surprised this hasn't happened yet. But yeah, that was pretty lame. Now, after that, they showed a ton of indie games. 80% of them are all multiplats. and one of them, which is still a multi-plat, but apparently it's going to come on Xbox first, was, sorry, my screen just went black, We Happy Few. Now it's a weird title, but the trailer, which wasn't a trailer, it was it was gameplay. That was amazing. I'm going to be completely honest with you. That was a great. It looks like a great game. It looks like a compelling game. Something unique, fun, new. Not this cookie cutter, hashed out crap. It has a unique story. Apparently, there are these pills. I think they call them Joy, and it's pretty much like the Matrix. It gives you alternate reception or alternate view of what's actually going on, which is reality. And he stops taking the pills, and then he sees the truth. He takes the blue pill, but or was the red one? I don't know. But yes, that definitely looks interesting. I'm excited to see future gameplay, maybe a trailer coming out soon. I don't know, but that definitely is on my radar, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, after this, they showed. After that, they showed. What was it? They announced that CD Projekt Red was going to come on, and I was really excited because I thought they were going to show. What was it? Cyberpunk. I'm really excited for that game. I love The Witcher. I'm excited for a futuristic kind of Blade Runner-ish style game, and unfortunately, they did not show it. They showed. I don't get the trend because they did it with Bethesda, but apparently they showed a trading card game, and not even a physical one, a virtual trading card game. Guys, please stop. It is so not stupid, but no one cares. Okay, you're gonna get this small little handful of people that care about these games, these trading card games. But for the majority, the what 60, what oh no, it was like 600,000 people. 600,000 people watching this live, a small majority actually care about this. It's this Witcher trading card game called Gwent. Personally, and it's in The Witcher 3, not in it, it's not like DLC or anything, but there's a virtual game there's a trading card game in The Witcher 3 called Gwent. I barely spent time in it. I honestly hated it. I thought it was annoying. But there are some people that really enjoyed it. Now, it's a waste of time. They could have showed so much more at this conference than a trading card game. But, I don't know. Cyberpunk would have been nice for them to just do something with. So that was another addition to the disappointment of this conference. Now, they ended off with probably the biggest part of the conference, which they confirmed the production of Xbox Project Scorpio. Now, they had this super long, not long, but it's this really dramatic kind of not presentation, but just people talking about this like it's the second coming of Jesus Christ, about how it's 4K gaming, high frame rates. But I don't know, man. It's coming out holiday 2017. That's all we know about it. Not all we know about it, but they're saying all this stuff about how it's true 4K resolution and high frame rates. They're saying about like was it 60 hertz? Now, personally, I don't think it's gonna. The only way, I don't care what year it is, 2017, it's still going to cost a lot of money. This thing's going to cost at least 4K, at least $600. And that's just not something, the proof is in the pudding. The PS3, that was like, what, $650, $700? When it first came out, the PS3? No one wants to spend that much money on a console. Therefore, this Scorpio, it's gonna be expensive, and it's not gonna sell as much as they hope to. Especially, and this is another thing that I thought: why in the world would you announce the Scorpio and the Xbox Slim when obviously no one's gonna buy the Slim because they know the Scorpio is just coming out? So why would they spend their money on it? And that's another thing that I don't get. But whatever. That's it, man.
Now I'll search the
That was it. They showed, what was it,
It's dangerous out there.
crap, is a dragon game? I don't know. They showed a lot of other AAA games, Tekken 7, stuff that I don't care about. These guys that speak broken English, they don't speak a word of English. Why are they on the stage? Yes, they have the actually no, but some of them didn't even have translators. They're like they barely spoke English. You couldn't understand a word they were saying. But whatever, man. The conference was decent. Not decent, it was a disappointment. I'm just gonna say it was a disappointment. Man. Rockstar, hopefully they were gonna announce something, not announce something, but show up. But our last hope is Sony's conference tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Unfortunately, I'll be at work, but when I get home, I'll definitely want to watch it. Hopefully, if they do announce it or anything like that, I hope it don't get it spoiled for me, even though it's Red Dead, you know, or GTA, it could be that. But I don't know, man. I hope it's a big game, so it's probably gonna get spoiled for me. But I don't know. That's literally my last hope. The PC Gaming Conference. I'm pretty sure that's probably going on right now. I don't care about that. I'll probably just see like a list of something that they announced or something. I don't know, but yeah, Sony's conference tonight is my last hope for something from Rockstar. So hopefully I will not be disappointed. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a awesome E3. See you later.
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm at medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.